everybody. If you are a new viewer or subscriber, then welcome to my channel. But if you are a returning subscriber, then welcome back. And today's video is just going to be a meal prep video. I'm gonna be showing you guys what I am cooking for myself for this week. And my goal this week is to not eat out or not buy any food. So I'll be showing you guys the foods that I'm making for lunch and dinner. And then I'm gonna show you everything that I bought, and I'm gonna show you guys how I cook it up. And so the first thing that I'm gonna be doing is just showing you guys all the ingredients that I bought. I did buy everything. I do all my grocery shopping at Walmart, and so I'll be posting a shopping list down below. But if you haven't already done so, then go ahead and subscribe, hit that subscribe button and hit the like button, and also put some comments in the comments section. And if you haven't already, hit the notification bell so that you never miss out on anything that I post. And so with all that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get started with the video, and I'll be showing you guys all the ingredients that I bought first. Okay, so the first thing that I bought is this spinach, and it is specifically for cooking, as opposed to using it for a salad or for a sandwich or something like that. So I bought this spinach, and I'll try to post all the prices and stuff down in the description box, but I cannot remember how much everything costs off the top of my head. But yeah, I bought this spinach for cooking, and I'll be throwing that in one of my pastas. Okay, I bought 2 different kinds of noodles. The first one that I bought are these veggie spirals by Green Giant. And then the second one that I bought is this veggie pasta by Berea. I think the difference is that this is 100% zucchini noodle, but with this one, it just has zucchini and spinach in it. And so it says made of 25% from real zucchini and spinach, but the rest of it is pasta. So this has way more carbs because it's actual pasta, but this is 100% zucchini noodles. So I bought both of these. I'm gonna use this one in my first pasta, and I'm gonna use this one in my second pasta. Okay, now on to the produce, all the rest of the fresh produce. I bought some bell peppers. So I bought a green bell pepper, which I will be putting, more than likely, I'll be putting this in my first salad, because my first salad is where I'm gonna have most of my vegetables and stuff. So I bought green bell pepper, and I bought the red bell pepper, and then I bought the, I guess it's an orange bell pepper. But yeah, all of these I'll be putting in my first pasta, because that is gonna be the one with all my vegetables in it and stuff. I just bought some parsley and some chives. These will probably go on my second pasta, and I'll explain what the first pasta is and what the second pasta is, so that y'all understand what's going on throughout the video. But I am gonna put these in my second pasta. I may put some parsley or some chives in my first pasta. I don't know. I'll probably split it between the first and the second one, but parsley and chives. And then I bought some mushrooms. I really love mushrooms, on pizza, on salad, pasta. Mushrooms are very good. And so I bought these, and I will probably put these in both salads, the first one and the second, not salad. I'll probably put these in both pastas, the first pasta and the second one. Mushrooms. And then the last vegetable that I bought is this good old fashioned onion, the white onion. I will put this one in my first pasta. And for meats, I just have these smoked sausage links by Eckrich. And I already had these in my refrigerator, but I needed a way to get rid of them. So I'll be putting these in my first pasta. The second protein that I got is shrimp. And this is the peeled, deveined tail off, and they are raw. I prefer not to get the ones that are already cooked, so that I can feel like I'm cooking them myself. But if you want to get the kind that are already cooked, go right ahead. Literally all you have to do is pop them in the oven or on the stove, and just kind of warm them up. You don't have to actually cook them. But I got the raw kind because I want to actually cook them and get all the seasoning soaked in there. So peeled, deveined tail off raw shrimp for my second protein. And then I've already taken the chicken out the package, but I like to separate the chicken because it comes in bulk. So I like to separate the chicken before I put it in the freezer into these Ziploc bags. But this is just regular old-fashioned chicken tenderloins, boneless, skinless, easy to cut up and put into pasta, and I'll be putting this in my second pasta. I got some diced tomatoes by Del Monte. I'm sure Walmart like has the like great value brand of tomatoes, but these were like 80 cents per can or something like that, so I just went ahead and got 2 of these. But I will be probably putting these on both of my pastas. Depends on how I'm feeling, but they'll probably go on both of them. So canned tomatoes, and they're diced. Last but not least, these sauces are gonna explain the 2 different kinds of pastas that I'm gonna make. So the first one is gonna be like a regular, I guess, kind of spaghetti pasta, which is why I got like the regular spaghetti sauce. But I'm gonna put like a lot of different kinds of vegetables and stuff in that one. And I'm gonna use my zucchini noodles for that. So that's gonna be the first pasta. And the second one is just like a classic alfredo. I'm gonna be putting chicken and shrimp in that one. And I'll probably put like a few vegetables in there, like the chives and the parsley. I might throw a couple mushrooms and tomatoes on there, but the second pasta is gonna be an alfredo. All right, so I think that is all the ingredients that I bought for my pasta. I'll like show you guys the different seasonings that I'm using throughout the video. But now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and get started like cutting up all my vegetables. And I'm also gonna go ahead and put my noodles on so they can be cooking while I'm like cutting up my vegetables and stuff. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and get started with the cooking. Okay, y'all, so while I am letting the water boil and letting the skillet heat up for my other noodles, I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting up the peppers. And I'm probably only gonna use like half of each pepper for the pasta. So I use half the orange one, half the red one, half the green one. Okay, y'all, so I have the zucchini noodles in the skillet, and then I have my veggie noodles boiling, and I also have my red and orange peppers cut, but now I'm about to cut the green one, and then I'll chop up the onion and the chives. Okay, so I have all of my peppers cut up, red, orange, and green, but before I cut up the rest of my vegetables, I am going to put my chicken and shrimps in the oven. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on to 350. And then my chicken and shrimps are not unthawed, so I'm just gonna kind of like throw them in the microwave for a little while, unthaw them, and then I will, while that's going on, the oven will be heating up, and then I will go ahead and put them in the oven and then cut the rest of my vegetables so I can be doing multiple things at once. Okay, so I have my chicken and my shrimp unthawed. The chicken is somewhat mostly unthawed, but you know, we're just gonna go with it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna season it with these 4 things. So pepper, I have some garlic powder, I have my Creole seasoning because this is good on everything, and then I have oregano. So I'm gonna season both the shrimp and the chicken with that. And then I'm gonna pop them in the oven and cut up the rest of my vegetables. Okay, so I have all of my stuff seasoned. I'm gonna go ahead and stick it in the microwave. And I don't really like time it. I just kind of put it in there and just kind of look at it periodically to just kind of see like how it's cooking. But I don't really leave it in there for a certain amount of time. Okay, so I have my chicken and my shrimp in the oven. My veggie spaghetti noodles are boiling, but the zucchini noodles, I drained the first pack, but I went ahead and put a second pack on because, you know, it's not that much. I don't know if y'all can tell, but like, it's not that many noodles. So I'm gonna put that on the stove, make a second pack of that, And then I'm going to continue cutting my vegetables. I'm going to cut the onion up next. Okay, I have all my vegetables cut up. That's my mushrooms, onions, and my bell peppers. And then I have my chicken ready, and I'm gonna cut that up into pieces. And then I'm gonna add the chives and the parsley at the end. And I'm also gonna wait to add the diced tomatoes at the end too. Or do I wanna add that in the vegetables? I don't know, I'll figure it out. But I have my chicken over here ready to cut. My shrimp is all done. I have my noodles drained. The noodles are ready, so now it's just a matter of me sauteing the vegetables on the stove and then mixing everything up. And then I'm also gonna cut up my sausages to put in my first pasta, which is gonna be like my traditional spaghetti pasta. All right, so I have all of my protein set aside right here. And then I just put my vegetables on the stove. I seasoned it with those same seasonings that I use for my meat. And then I have my noodles already made. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and saute my sausages on this side of the stove. So that way they can already be done by the time my vegetables get done sauteing. Y'all, I almost forgot to add my spinach to my saute, and I would have been so mad. But I'm gonna go ahead and add my spinach to my saute, let that cook down, and then I'm gonna saute my my sausages. All right, so I added my vegetables to my first pasta, and they're all sauteed, and then my sausages were also cooked, and I went ahead and added them together. So this pasta is basically done. I just have to add the spaghetti sauce, and then it'll be done. I'm sauteing some more mushrooms to put into my alfredo, and then all I have to do is add the alfredo sauce, and that pasta will be done as well. And I'm probably just gonna go ahead and add my tomatoes, like just divide that can up I have, so like put half of it into the first pasta and half of it into the second pasta. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished product for the first pasta. I know it doesn't look like pasta and it just looks like a conglomeration of vegetables and sausage, but that's okay because the main idea was to just get as much or as many vegetables as possible into this dish. So that was accomplished. So this is the finished product for it. And then this is the finished product for my alfredo. Now this looks a little bit more like a pasta because there are much more noodles. But I ended up putting my chicken and my shrimp in there, and then I put my mushrooms in there, and I went ahead and chopped up some parsley and some chives, and I put it in here as well as my diced tomatoes. So I already went ahead and like put some to the side for my dinner tomorrow, and then I need to put some of this aside for my lunch. So that is basically the whole meal prep. I am done, and then after that I'm gonna go ahead and cut up this pineapple and some of those apples for my snacks tomorrow, and that will be the end of my meal prep. I hope that this video was a little bit helpful for y'all as far as like, you know, being able to have ideas for meal prep. If all else fails, you can just buy a bunch of fresh produce like vegetables and stuff, saute them and eat them like that. That's what I end up doing a lot of times because I just try to get rid of like the vegetables in my refrigerator. So I mean, if all else fails, you could just have some sauteed vegetables, and you could put like some A1 like steak sauce on there, because I do that. And you could put like some alfredo sauce on there, some tomato like spaghetti sauce on there. So it really just depends on what you want to do, but I like pasta and I like Italian food, specifically alfredo. So that is a food that I will be eating very often, but I tried to make it like as healthy as possible with the vegetable noodles. And then hopefully the new pasta that I tried with like the sausage and stuff turns out good, because I've never made it before. So I will try to let y'all know when I try it for lunch tomorrow how it turned out. But yep, that is the end of my meal prep video, and I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you haven't already, go ahead and like the video and go ahead and subscribe and then share, and I will catch y'all later.